All right, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to upload a listing to our new website, RealStack. The good thing about RealStack is when you hop in here to the dashboard and upload, type in all your information, upload these listings, they're going to feed directly to land.com and any other land website that we pay for, and we have a link to this account. So it's a one-stop shop. It's going to make your life a lot easier when you're uploading your listings, just by simple drag drop and enter in information, hit enter, and you're going to be able to feed everything. So it's going to save you a lot of time, which we're really excited about. So let's hop into it. So when you log in, each of you should have your own individual RealStack login. So once you've done that, it'll take you to dashboard. Once you get to the dashboard, just toggle over here to the left hand side of your screen, click add listing, and it's going to take you to the add listing page. So everything that's got a star next to it is going to need to be filled out. So I've already pre-typed a lot of this information and plugged it in. Another cool thing too is also we're able to incorporate Land ID to this. So you'll need to jump over to your Land ID map, hit share, embed map, copy. Once it's copied, you'll jump right back over here and then paste it. And you'll paste it right into where it says map embed. So even though it's not starred, we need to have our Land ID maps in there. So make sure you're doing that. And then go through and fill out all that apply. If you've got a video for it, obviously drag and drop that in there. That's a huge part of selling the listing that you've got. If you've got an MLS number, if it is uploaded, go ahead and plug that in too. That way it gives, those residential agents that may be looking for a client for land, they can hop over to the MLS, and a lot of them operate out of that anyway, so it'll help them. So once all this is filled out, make sure everything with the star next to it, like I mentioned, is filled out. You'll go ahead and scroll down to commissions and fill out all that apply here. So on this one, we're compensating the buyer's agent 2%, and then none of the rest of these apply. Now the seller concession amount, that is only if your seller's offering money at closing, whether that be for basic repairs to the fence or carpet in a house or something of the sort. This is going to be a dollar amount. So this is just vacant land, so it does not apply here. But just know if your seller's willing to cover the cost of some of the damages at closing versus them doing it before you guys close, just make sure that's plugged in here so everyone's getting the right information when they're looking at this listing online. Once you've filled out the commission side, go ahead and drop down to display. So the display part is cool. This is where we talked about it feeds land.com and some other websites. So really just toggle on land.com. Make sure that is obviously toggled over to yes. This MGWSJ is a Mansion Global and Wall Street Journal. So that listing needs to be over $1 million in price point if you're going to toggle this on. So if it's not toggled, if it is toggled on and it's under $1 million in sales price, when you hit enter, it's going to give you an error code and you'll go back and have to toggle this off. So just make sure if it's over $1 million to go ahead and toggle that on so it can feed those platforms as well. If you want it to be a featured listing where it appears on the home page of the website, go ahead and toggle this on. In this case, this is just a pretty simple listing, so we're not going to want it on the front page of our website. But if you've guys got an elk listing like Seth has, or anything of the sort that deserves that spotlight view, go ahead and toggle that on. And if it's something that we like, we'll keep it on there. If not, we'll just talk about what to do and when to toggle that on. So once you've done all that, let's run down here. So location. So this particular property doesn't have an address, so I just used the county road, city, state, and zip code and went ahead and plugged that in. And again, filled out Oklahoma, what county it's in. It's in Grady County. Copy and pasted that zip code and then put the city and state to Chickasha. Once you plug in the Chickasha, Oklahoma, this map, lat longe, it'll automatically set it for the nearest city. So you'll need to click here, go find the property. So originally it put me over here in Chickasha. You'll need to go find the property and just drop you a pin on the property. So even though you got your Land ID map in there, also go ahead and fill this out too, just in case someone for whatever reason misses that Land ID map. Additional attributes. Now, this is something obviously you're going to want to check all that apply here. So this is just a basic 20 acres. It's good buildable land. Got a little bit of hunting opportunity, but not much. So I just went in here and clicked, the basic wildlife. Geese, dove, white-tailed deer. Probably put ducks in there as well. Hunting and recreational use. So other. It does have a creek on it, so I went ahead and put the creek access in there. Your rights, it does not come with any mineral rights, so I'm not going to put anything in there. And there's no improvements on the property, so nothing goes there. The next one, so if you guys have been doing everything that we've taught you, you've already got 3 maps created for the property via Land ID. You're going to need to save those as a PDF. So once you've screenshotted those maps, saved them into your folder, into your Google Drive or desktop, make sure that they are PDFs or they will not allow you to drag and drop them into these 3 folders. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And it'll let you know when it was successfully downloaded. Okay. Any brochures made with the property. So we're not doing brochures currently, but RealStack, another cool feature about them is when you launch the listing, it'll create a brochure for you. So it'll have all of this pertinent information in it, created into a nice, printable brochure that anyone and everyone's able to download through the website, which is a cool feature. Any documents that are applied to it, if you've got a survey already done on it, or any mineral rights that are being conveyed, if you want to put those minerals deeds in there, anything of the sort that you feel like pertains to the property is going to help sell that or help that current buyer figure out something that they may not be able to see through pictures or the description, go ahead and drag and drop it into this documents page. So next is going to be your subscription. I use Claude AI to type a lot of my descriptions just because you can only write up so much about a small piece of property like this. So I use Claude. So we'll copy and paste that description it created for me. And hopefully it's going to let me do this. It doesn't look like it's going to. Copy. Command V. There we go. So looks like you can't just do the normal right click copy and then right click paste. You're going to need to use the Command V on your Mac. It should be the same for your if you're using an HP. So just Command C, copy your description, then Command V, and it should bring up your description right here. So once everything looks good on this particular page, you're going to hit save, and then it's going to take you over here. So in this, it's going to show any active history. If anyone's logged in to look at the property, it's going to tell you, bring up if they've entered their address or name or anything like that. It should show you here, or any changes that you make to the property. It's also going to show it here. So if you do a price reduction, it's going to show the active history over here on this left-hand side of the screen. Next thing you're going to do is upload your photos. So in the right-hand side of this screen, you'll see Manage Photos. You're going to go to Manage. You can drag and drop your photos, which is what I'm going to do, or you can search your desktop if you have them saved in a different spot. So let's copy these and then let them download. I'm sorry, you'll go to Start Upload, and then it'll upload all of your photos in here. And this may take some time here. And I've noticed after uploading all my listings that if you just kind of scroll down, it'll start uploading a little bit quicker than just sitting at one portion of the page. So just keep kind of scrolling down until all of them have uploaded. And the last one. Cool. All right. Then you should just be able to right click exit. You've got 21 photos added in there. And once you've got to that, it's got your description. Go ahead and run through everything you've got here and then you're able to start ad campaigns on it. Let you know if you have any deals, any showings. You're able to kind of operate out of this as if it was a CRM. Once you're done there, that is how you upload everything to it. And now it is completely saved to the website. It's launched. You should be able to go over here to listings, view listings, and then, yep, it'll show you here. So now it's live on the website and live on land.com. So again, great platform, easy to operate, shouldn't be too difficult for you guys, and hopefully this video was helpful. Thanks.